The landmark court ruling in March 2023 that declared the ban on dreadlocks unconstitutional and ordered the government to allow Rastafarian children to enroll in all public schools by June 30 was a historic victory for the Rastafarian community in Malawi. The ruling came after a long legal battle that started in 2010, when 2 Rastafarian students were denied admission to public schools for growing dreadlocks, which they consider as a sacred symbol of their faith and identity. The students, with the help of human rights organizations, filed a petition challenging the ban, which they argued violated their constitutional rights to freedom of religion, expression and education. The High Court judge, Zion Taba, agreed with them and found that the ban was discriminatory and unjustified. She ordered the Ministry of Education to issue a circular informing all schools that they must admit Rastafarian children with dreadlocks by June 30, 2023. The ruling was welcomed by the Rastafarian community, which had faced years of exclusion and marginalization because of their hair. They celebrated the ruling as a recognition of their religion and culture, and a step toward social inclusion and equality. They also called for compensation and vocational training for the children who had missed out on education because of the ban. The ruling also set a precedent for other African countries where Rastafarian children face similar challenges in accessing education. The ruling was seen as a landmark for human rights and religious freedom in Malawi and beyond. The challenges and opportunities for the Rastafarian children who are returning to school after missing out on education and how they are healing through learning and socializing with their peers. For many years, Rastafarian children in Malawi faced discrimination and exclusion from public schools because of their dreadlocks, a symbol of their faith and identity. Despite an absence of legislation on hair length or its appearance in Malawi, Rastafarians were told to remove the locks or risk being denied entry. This violated their constitutional right to education and freedom of religion. However, in January 2020, a landmark court ruling lifted the ban on dreadlocks in public schools and ordered the Education Ministry to inform all state schools that they must admit Rastafarian children by June 2020. This was a victory for the Rastafarian community, who have been campaigning for more than a decade for their children's rights. About 1,200 Rastafarian children are expected to return to state schools over the next month after being banned for a decade because of their hair. Some of them have missed years of education and are far behind their peers in terms of academic skills and social development. They face many challenges in catching up with the curriculum, adjusting to the school environment, and overcoming the stigma and prejudice that they have endured. However, they also have many opportunities to heal through learning and socializing with their peers. Education is a powerful tool for empowerment and transformation, as it can open up new horizons and possibilities for the future. Education can also foster critical thinking, creativity, and cultural awareness, which are essential for Rastafarians who seek to challenge colonialism and oppression. Moreover, returning to school can help Rastafarian children to reconnect with their friends and make new ones, as well as to interact with teachers and other role models who can support and inspire them. Socializing with their peers can also help them to develop their self-esteem, confidence, and resilience, as well as to celebrate their diversity and uniqueness. Therefore, the court ruling that allows Rastafarian children to wear dreadlocks in public schools is not only a legal victory, but also a social and psychological one. It is a recognition of their human dignity and rights, as well as a chance for them to heal from the trauma of exclusion and discrimination. It is also an opportunity for them to pursue their dreams and aspirations through education and socialization.